You know what also is pretty good? The Kentucky Derby. It's coming up Saturday, May the 6th. Watch it right here on NBC. Davis Campbell, the Nashville Psalm with Wines Together on how to put together a wine and bourbon watch party.
Yes, let's do this. It's the 149th Kentucky Derby on Saturday. And if you're watching the greatest 2 minutes in sports, we've got your horse-themed beverages covered.
I love that. I love that you've included wine because sometimes this is a tricky one. I mean,
it can be.
Mint juleps are fun to make and
delicious.
They look good, but sometimes it's just a lot.
Sometimes you can keep it simple with some wine and some straight bourbon. And we're going to get started with the Iron Horse Unoaked Chardonnay from the Russian River Valley in Sonoma. Unoaked is important.
Is that this one?
Yes.
Right here? Okay.
Unoaked is important because a lot of California Chardonnays are oaky and heavy and rich, and this is a really clean expression of Chardonnay without the richness of the oak. Crisp, clean, green apple, easy to drink, perfect with your cheese board that you know you're making for everybody to come over and watch the horses.
You said green apple. I smelled it right away.
It's very prominent in this,
delicious.
and this is just a great wine and something a little bit different that the common Chardonnay drinker who doesn't really like it might like this instead.
I love the fact that we're doing, sort of an equestrian themed wine. So where do we find that?
All of these you can find at the Wine Chap.
Okay.
Wine Chap is amazing. Richard and his staff are fantastic. Great selection. You can find them all around town. But the Wine Chap, thank you to them for helping us out with this.
All right, the Wine Chap. I'm thinking of chaps.
Chaps, yes. It's all together.
Okay, next one up.
This is the Withers Winery Grenache, and this comes from the Sierra foothills, also in California. This Grenache is a very old world style Grenache, full of red berries. It's kind of earthy, medium body, a little spicy. I like to put a little chill on this wine, especially in the summer. It's great with seafood, things off the grill, summer salads. Just a really fun, interesting, different wine.
I'm going for it.
Yeah, please get in there. When you're talking about Grenache, a lot of times it's associated with southern France, and this is a great expression from California.
This is incredible. Also, I love labels. Labels of all of these are great. I love it. Wine Chap's just going to have it. I'm just going to go over there. When you say put a chill, a lot of us who've acquired maybe even those little mini wine fridges, what's the temperature that we should put them at?
Great question. So for red wine, a little chill, probably, 60 to 65 degrees, somewhere in there. And then however you like to drink your white wine is fine, but it should be around like 50 degrees to really get all of the flavors to come out. Perfect.
Okay, what do we have in these glasses?
Lastly, we have this lovely Pinhook bourbon from Kentucky, of course.
Nice, so that's a bourbon.
It is. This is a true small batch bourbon from Pinhook, and they actually do really interesting things by taking small batches and blending them specifically. This is a little bit of a higher proof, which is 117. So it's going to give you a little kick if you're watching the horses and you're drinking this.
There you go.
But it is delicious bourbon, flavors of vanilla and caramel, just really fantastic. And they have a great lineup of bourbons.
It smells beautiful. And again, I think that's a really festive looking bottle,
Yeah, it's fantastic. This is the Bourbondini horse.
Right?
I'm serious, I can't make that up.
Done and done. It's so cute. All right, I'm going to try a little sippy of this. Again, we can find all of these where?
At the Wine Chap. Also for the Withers, go to thewitherswinery.com and check out their full lineup. Are you okay there?
Yeah.
That was a big gulp.
I was about to say, it tastes like childhood. My mother, listen, this was back in the day. So I'm a 70s child. My mom would be like, Carol, you need to go to sleep. Here, have a little sip. Anyway, it's fine, though. I developed just fine.
It's fine, yes.
Again, it was the 70s.
We're not the tallest, but maybe that happened because of this. I don't know.
Reminds me, we're not the tallest.
Just saying.
Think of how tall I would have been. Anyway, 21 and over only. Enjoy
Yes, that's right.
Went sideways, but it was kind of fun.
Yes, it was.